Is this your first time out?
Yes, in the market.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to Italian Cooking Unscripted. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Anna.
And today, guess what day it was? Harvest
It was the Harvest Day.
That's
yeah.
right. My favorite day. When we were kids, you know, my parents being from the old country, when it was harvest time was really, really important. They kept those traditions of going out there and getting different types of vegetables in order to do some preserving. Of course, the tomato sauce was the most important thing for them to do. My favorite was doing the peppers. I loved roasting the peppers. What did you guys do, Anna?
We were in a much warmer climate, so what we did, pepperonis, it was...
Did you do this? The
yes,
eggplants?
Yes, eggplants. It was eggplants.
How about tomato? Did you guys do tomatoes?
Not so much though, not so much.
It's more of an Italian thing. Anna's heritage is Albanian, which is close to Italy. So there's a lot of shared customs, but I know there's a lot of shared customs with the Greeks and the Turks too,
Yes.
I think. Eh?
Yes.
It's the same peninsula as the Greeks, of course. So interesting, the harvest is beautiful time of the year. I think, you know, we all kind of get ready for what's coming up in the winter.
For the winter, yeah.
That's right. And so we, you know, it gets a little cooler. Today's pretty cool. We're in the area where it starts to get cold. And so we're going to have frost soon. So we said, let's go get our bounty peppers. We want to do those on this show here. This is a special harvest show. We're going to roast these
peppers.
Babies.
Yes.
That's amazing.
We can pickle those.
Anna's, this is more Anna's speciality when it comes to pickling of these.
Yeah, I would like to pickle some of
so
those.
that
yeah.
we're going to end up showing you some of these things as we do them.
Yeah.
And then
Pepperoncinis is very important.
oh yes, thank you.
Yes.
These are the little hot peppers. Now, you're talking hot here. Really, really hot. Not just a little hot, really hot. Now, I enjoy them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these with Anna and we're going to string them. And then we're going to hang them, and you have hot peppers.
For the winter, yeah, for all year.
For
until
the whole
next
year, exactly.
And
today was special. So we're going to show you this, because this is old country, really old country, but I couldn't resist, right? Here they are. Beans, real beans.
You open them?
That you open up.
Yeah, one by one.
My mom.
You take the beans.
You take out the beans, exactly. Yeah. Really simple operation.
Good.
The beauty of these is the beans are so fresh. The taste is completely different than canned beans. Yeah. The dried beans are good too, but
it takes time.
It takes a little bit of time. We got a magic pot.
Yes.
One day we'll do a show with our magic pot.
This is easy to make. If you want, I don't know, bean soup for tonight, it's going to take maybe not
Pasta
more
fagioli.
than 1 hour. No, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, because they are fresh.
It's going to be a really fun time. Let's get started.
Yes.
Well, anyway, you know what? I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with some of the green peppers now. I'm going to take them, and I've already got my nice little barbecue going. This is a little barbecue that I bought, this Terragear. It is utterly amazing for if you're living in a condo. It uses just small propane bottles, and it really, really works well. So I've got that heating up right now. I'm going to throw in some of those peppers right in there. So I've got these beautiful peppers. I'm going to take a few. And take a look at this. Just line them right up.
You can.
I think we're good like this.
Yeah.
So we close the lid. Bring this up a little bit.
And what's there?
Oops, sorry. No, that's I power the barbecue with that.
Hi.
So obviously we're working on our little peppers. We've got a needle and a thread. kind of like a thicker thread.
Yes. You can do it with any thread, and you can double or triple.
Yeah, but then if it's too thin, you know, then you got to battle if it breaks prematurely. But it's not the end of the world if it breaks prematurely. Just tie it up again. I remember my my mom and my aunt doing this in order to have some chilies, dried chilies, ready for the winter. But I don't know if it was so much the winter thing, but I think there's this whole thing about chilies keep you warm in the winter, you know?
No, that's
hot
true,
peppers. But I think that realistically, it's just good to have them all the time. I love them in pasta. I
You
really,
love
really
them
do.
everywhere, not only in
Pasta, pasta fagioli,
yeah. Soups, all
in
kinds of
soups, yeah, in polenta. Yeah, I put it, it's like Frank's Red Hot sauce for me. You know, I'm a little slower because I'm full of vices.
Okay, I will show you exactly.
I'm having a little bit of bourbon.
Here you go. Can you see? So you go simply here where, see? Where you have a little bit more solid part.
Yeah, on the stem, as it.
On the stem, yeah.
Yeah, the stem is tough. Sometimes they fall off. You just give it another shot. No big deal. These start to dry fairly quickly, but I'll tell you, they stay really, really, really nice as they're drying.
Maybe what's happening with the one that are roasting?
Look at that. When you get that scorch on those peppers, don't you worry.
Oh,
the
the
scorch
taste
is
is so
beautiful.
good.
It adds flavor.
Cheers, my love.
Oh, cheers, that's true. I've got a little friend over here. Cheers, cheers to you too. It's always
Cheers
good.
to all.
Absolutely. You know, it's good to take the time. Just because it's harvest, you don't have to go really, really fast. Take the time to do this. It's an enjoyable afternoon. We went this morning to the organic market. We picked up all of this wonderful stuff. So now we're going to take our time and do this. I'm going to do this Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
But that's okay. And we're going to be going out. We're still going to do our own thing. A little less these days with COVID. But we still get to do what we want to do and relax. We find this extremely relaxing. And
That's
so,
true.
yeah.
It's very relaxing in
Yeah.
some ways. It's a therapy.
It is therapeutic. I find it
Because
therapeutic.
it forces you to take it slowly. When you do this, you really have to take time to be careful to
Not to
the
tangle
thread.
like
Yeah,
this.
Not to tangle.
You see? Look, I already found a way to tangle this, and I just put it down once. Obviously, Anna is faster than me. But I still like doing it. There we go. There we go. Put that one down.
Look at here.
Look how nice, you see?
Italians, for some reasons, they have these red peppers to protect you from the bad eye, malocchio.
It's not a pepper, it's a horn. Cornetto, it's like a little horn, like a little toro horn.
I have
It's
seen
like
a red pepper in your car.
I have one.
Yeah, but it's a red pepper. It's this pepper.
No, it looks like a red pepper, but it's not. It's a
Go figure out.
cornetto. It has the anti-malocchio, which is the evil eye. The Italians feel that, I mean, it's superstition.
The evil gonna be afraid of the hot pepper.
No, no, it's a symbol. Like the Turks have an eye, and the cornetto protects you from. A lot of times, the Italians say it's from envy. So their idea is the reason why you have it in the car is, you know, somebody sees your car and says, "Oh, that's a beautiful car," but they really don't mean it, you know. So to protect you from that envy, you put a cornetto in the car. Some guys hang it right on the rear view mirror. I'm not that apparent, so it's hidden in my car. Look at that. I'm like one third of the way Oh, we got to check on the peppers again. I can smell these peppers roasting. I mean, it's amazing. So I know that some of them, probably the thinner ones, are ready. Okay, let's look at these babies here. We take the ones that are cooked, put them right in here. When they're really, really cooked, this 1, 2. You don't want them breaking in there. 3. Since the other ones are a little thicker, they're going to take a little more time. And seal. Like that. Seal. So now that they're sealed, they're going to keep steaming in there. And it's that steaming action that makes them ready to be just easily peeled with a little knife. You just kind of pass it on top. Scrape is a better word for it. And then you cut them into strips. You bag them in a small bag, right into the freezer. You've got them all winter. When you need it, grab the bag, put it out, defrost, oil, salt. Start on the beans, right?
We have to start.
We're going to start on the beans.
Yeah.
These are roasting. These she wants to keep, so I'm not going to be doing that many. I'm going to bag the other ones because I'm sure they're ready, and we're going to get to the beans. They're steaming.
Oh, yes.
They're all steaming. Yeah. They could spend some time in there steaming. The longer they spend, the softer they're going to be. You'll see what we do with them after. This was the job, doing the beans. Now, I think Anna is she's a little more adept at it than me, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched my mother and my aunt do it, but I kind of always made myself unavailable.
I'm used to do that because we had fresh green peas in my country. And they were like this because green peas is the same family as beans. So you had to open them one by one like this. That's why I'm used to. But beans I never did really.
You just crush and then you just pass your finger through it. And they all kind of come out like this. My dad still does them. He's 88 and he still does this.
Every year.
Every year he still. My dad loves beans. So he'll do this. And he'll put it in his freezer, and when you go to his house, my dad he lives a very regimented life, which is good for someone.
And healthy life, very healthy.
Yeah, very healthy, very regimented. My dad doesn't eat a lot. He's very careful, early to bed, early to rise. He's really, really good at watching his regime, as they say. And so he makes sure that he eats plenty of beans.
But for sure, we have some lessons to learn from him. He's 88 years old and very healthy.
Beans are fantastic. I know that nutritious, from a nutritional point of view, I know they're amazing. But when they pick up the flavor of whatever you're making, it's amazing. I can actually, Anna could just, baby, you just boil them. How do you do it? You just kind of simmer them. You simmer them.
Yeah.
And I can take them simmered, and then just add a little bit of olive oil to it. Amazing.
So we like to have prepared beans without anything on it, only boiled, and keep them in the fridge. And through the week we can throw them in a salad or make a soup with them. But Tony likes to eat them only with olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. You know, like this, white.
This work from home, you got to be ready too, because when lunchtime comes around, you got to go fast.
We are very busy, both of us.
We're both very, very busy
have
in
to
our careers.
plan
Exactly.
our lunches. We cannot take a lot of time during the lunchtime. Sometimes it's between two meetings. 30 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes.
So a lot of times we'll make we make everything extra. The next day, heat it up, fantastic. It could be anything. Yesterday was, we had fish stew, brodetto.
Oh, we're going to do that for you. It's
Fish.
so good, so good.
So good. Everything that is slow cooked is amazing. If you when you fast cook something, well, you gotta grill it fast, and I like the slow cooking. I like the braising.
You have to take the time.
So let's keep going and check up on us in a little bit. We still got
A ton.
all of this to go. So we're mounting on the beans. But it takes time. But
No,
it's
but
okay.
half of them I'm boiling them.
Oh, you
So,
okay? That's right. You took some inside. So we've got like maybe 2/3 or a little less than 2/3 of a bag left.
It's a lot.
That's all right. It's fun to do. It's great. The sun's going down now, so it's getting a little cooler. So I want to get to these
Peppers?
stuffed pepper, not stuffed peppers, but peppers rather. So little dramatic cut over here.
Exactly. You could open it.
I know, but I want it to be
normally,
dramatic
right?
about it. Look how soft. You see how they continued to cook? Zoom in on this beautifulness, baby.
So the heat on that bag makes them
The heat in the bag, exactly.
continue cooking.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Excuse me while I put this over here. And here's where the magic happens. You kind of open it up. I mean, it makes a lot of liquid, but you clean it up, it's no problem. You do
That's
this.
why you need to have
a plate.
paper
towel, yeah, or you can do it inside of a plate. Get rid of the seeds. Bring those to the side. I like using this little knife that's got a little bit of grooves on it. It's a steak knife actually, is what it is, but I like that. And you just clean out a little bit of the skin. Now, if a little bit of that skin stays on top, don't worry about it because it gives a nice texture and flavor. Exactly. And some of that char, don't worry about the char either. You see, that's considered now. You flatten it. And I'll tell you why I'm going to flatten it. I'm going to show you how I do this to the end. None of this is going to waste, by the way. You go like this. Now, once you've got a flat piece, you do your strips. You do your strips. And you get that in the dish.
Yeah.
So you see they're strips, right? Mm-hmm. And so now, from here, I'm going to put them in a little bag, just a little Ziploc bag.
A small
Ziploc bag. Just put it inside in the portion that you want. Mm-hmm. And you just freeze them.
No salt, no oil.
No salt, no oil. You'll put the oil only when you're ready. When you're ready, you take that frozen bag, you put it on the counter, it thaws in no time, and you have your contorno. It's amazing. It's amazing.
What it means contorno?
It's your side dish.
For any meat or
For meats,
any...
yeah. These peppers,
Let me see again.
look how
They are
easy. So look at this one. See what all this? Just kind of dig in
Oh,
here.
this is another kind.
Get all that seeds out. It's just another color. See, look how the skin comes off. Like it's nothing, right? I love having the different colors.
Because they have different tastes.
They have different, exactly. The different peppers have different tastes. So, like this, right in there. Then you see when you mix it up,
The colorful
the colors
nice.
start coming
if you have
through.
some green there
Exactly,
too.
exactly. And you cut these up as thick as you want. So, it's the day of the harvest, and we got a lot of stuff done, right, Anna?
Oh, we did, yes.
It's amazing, amazing that we did that. Okay, we didn't finish the big sack.
No,
It's
this
still
is for
here.
tomorrow.
The big bag is still here of beans, but we're going to finish that tomorrow. My brother's taking half of those beans too, and I eat that many beans in a year. But you know, we've been working at getting them ready, and I need to show you this. This is utterly amazing.
Good.
There's where the beans are.
We will make a video on this
Pasta fagioli.
pasta fagioli because it's amazing.
It was harvest day today. We got the beans, well,
Beans.
more or less done, but we're almost done. We did the
peppers.
peppers,
Yeah.
the roasted peppers,
Roasted peppers.
and the chili all hanging ready for the pepperoncini. That's right, all hanging. So that's our harvest day. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to Italian Cooking Unscripted. This was a special show, The Harvest. We thank you for your support. Darling,
Thank you very much and subscribe.
thank you. We love you.